Sunday on 10 Summer of Sports. At 11:30, the world's best strut their staff in Coca-Cola NRG. From 12, examine the form at Australia's most glamorous sporting event. Settle in for the Melbourne Cup preview. From 1, it's the fastest growing, most exciting sport around in Miller baseball action. At 2, blow your cool with Pepsi Max Extremist. And at 2:30, cross over to Tree Island Beach in Western Australia for the Uncle Toby's Super Series. Sunday in 10 Summer of Sports.
There was good and bad news for the West Australian horses. Chris Young was there.
It's the second biggest day of Melbourne's spring racing carnival, Derby Day, when punters come to make money, bookies come to take money,
10 each way 4.
and ladies spend their money on silly hats.
This is as good as any day's racing in the world, and you know, it's just great to be part of it.
From a former great to a modern day one, West Aussie Damien Oliver had 7 rides today. He would finish with a double. A lot more luck than Victorian jockey Darren Gauci. He fell in the first race and is now in doubt for Tuesday's Melbourne Cup. The Derby itself was a triumph for Sydney trainer Gai Waterhouse.
Octagonal starting to left, starts to picking back, nothing like a Dane, a half in front. Octagonal trying hard, nothing like a Dane release, nothing like a Dane.
Nothing Like a Dane will now run in the Cup. Waterhouse was over the moon.
Well, it's exactly, oh, what a feeling. It's fantastic.
The other big race was the McKinnon Stakes. The Millers had Starstruck but didn't rate her much of a chance.
Bayshire can't go on. Damewin getting tired. He's 3/4 in front. Oliver will get him home. Damewin wins the McKinnon 3/4 for Clara's Bay.
A win for Oliver on Danewin. Third for Mark Miller on Starstruck, but she won't be in the Cup field. Derby Day is considered one of the best pointers to the Melbourne Cup. It's perhaps the last chance for punters to make up their minds about the big race, but perhaps the best pointer for Tuesday's big race came in the early hours of this morning at another racetrack here in Melbourne. Doremus, winner of the Caulfield Cup and part owned by a group of West Australians, put in a brilliant gallop at the Sandown track this morning. The connections are delighted.
But he worked extremely well again this morning at Sandown with Quick Ransom, and Lee just said the horse is 100% fit, and now it's entirely up to the barrier draw, I suppose, and the weather and Damien Oliver.
Then some bad news. In the barrier draw this evening, Doremus drew number 23, while the other WA horse, Beau Art, will come out of barrier number 9. Chris Young in Melbourne for 7 Nightly News.